Good morning, chat. I don't know who got the buff set. I'm about to find out.
Oh, I need a drink.
Welcome to the stream of auto-reacting to whatever buff happens. As you can see, here is the screen. And then we go into the thing. Then rank up quests. And it's Jack. I mean, it's deserved, but I got my hopes up, you know? But yeah, Sansa got a buff. Okay, anyways, that's the stream. Thanks for showing up. Let's see. So I would have started stream earlier. This is gonna sound crazy, but but I was stuck in a traffic jam at 4 in the morning. I was stuck in a traffic jam. I think someone's car, like someone's 18-wheeler, burned out or something. Like it broke down, and it was also at a place where they've been doing construction. So it was just a big chunk of the interstate that couldn't do anything at, which was great. Okay, so Jack's buff is for her first skill. I'm sure someone's gonna be upset about it, but no, this is honestly for the best that it's her first skill. Okay, so now the quickest 3 turns, that's good. And now there's a 20% NP damage buff for 3 turns, nice. Evades the same, and then there's 30 battery. It's pretty standard, but it does get stuff done by the looks of things. Let me look at her numbers. So Jack, 43 times 1, well, times 1.2. Puts her up, okay, she's about on, she does about what MHX does now, but then she also has anti-female. 65. Oh, but that's PMod, so it's gonna calculate a little weird, so I can't do it that way. Anyways. Well, that's good. Now Sanson is a much more difficult one to fix. So it's not a second skill. Well, actually. So he already had an NP buff. Okay, it's his third oh no. I'm a little scared. Because they changed the icon. Chat, this is why I'm a little scared. This is what they changed the icon to. That's scary to me. Hold on. Okay. So what it does, it's 100% death chance up. No, it's actually a 50 to 150% at 10 death chance up. And then he has another 150% death chance versus human enemies. Okay. And then, yeah, it's the same 60% special attack. He has 30% NP damage for 3 turns, and then 20% charge. So, like, it makes him do a little bit more damage, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that they were going to, like, change the whole trait itself. That didn't seem likely. But yeah, they, I guess he's better at instant death thing. The thing that sucks about that, though, is he wasn't really that good at instant death to begin with. He actually has a really low chance. It's like at 100% charge, it's 30% chance at base. And then like, okay, so you apply 150% more, so it's so now it's 75% chance. Okay. This is that why do they do things with instant death ever? And then, okay, if you're up against human, though, it's plus 300%. So, 4 times 30. So it's 120. I gotta emphasize that there are servants that are literally designed for instant kill stuff and are great at it. And you know what the bar is for them? You know where they sit? So Avenger Jufu is a perfect example of it. At base, she has 80% chance of instant killing the enemy. That's better than he has with his skill. But then she also has a skill that increases her instant kill chance by 120%. So we're talking about, like, so she just, against basically anything, is doing over 50% more instant death chance than him. Now let's see. So Sanson, I mean, like, I guess you'd have to, at least you can overcharge his number, I guess. But even then, it's like at 500%, he has 80% chance, which is normal. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. What does he do? What kind of damage does he do? Assassin. Sanson. 65. Not give him that. NP5. So he has 30% NP damage. So yeah, now he hits like 30k. Which is harder than Cursed Arm, for what it's worth. He hits as hard as Izo now, when Izo isn't hitting any traits. Okay, but he's also got... First skill, which is 60 anti-evil. Even up against an evil enemy, it's just kind of whatever. Is there any reason to have 400% insta-kill rate against a mid-boss, for example? Well, I mean, if you're doing like some sort of multi-core stuff, there's some servants that have good overcharge buffs. Like you could go with Korean Dark, or Jufu actually gives the whole team overcharge, so it's like, dude, like, like, there's no reason to, because he's worse. He's worse at instant killing than Domon. If you can't instant kill better than Domon, you can't really, like, why? Why even try? You know? Oh, jeez, bro. I mean, I guess one good thing is he does have, like, he has a higher defense down number on his NP than most servants do, which is, he has 30% defense down instead of like 20% or 10%. Does anyone instant kill better than Domon? As far as like doing maximum insta kill rate, I believe King Hassan is the best for it. Something a lot of people didn't really pay attention to with his third skill. They not only did they buff the duration and add a battery, they also doubled the instant kill rate reduction on it, the resistance down on it, so it's like 200% down instead of 100% down. And then he already has 100% at base on his NP. So, what is Jack's buff? They made the quick on her first skill, 3 turns, added 30% battery, and 20% NP damage. Hers is very straightforward, and like it's kind of obvious like what's going to be happening there. I'm sure some people are going to be a little upset because it's on the evade, but I mean it's kind of just all she needed. Like, it makes her a bit more modern. Like, her internals are already really good, and like if you can get that quick buff for 3 turns, it's pretty nuts. And like, the turn you use that skill is the turn you're gonna break a bar, and usually the break bar causes them to charge, and then they attack you, and then you need the evade anyways, so I don't think it's too much of an issue. But yeah, I could see like a 2-time 3-turn evade being more useful in that case. Sanson's buff is effectively 20% battery and 30% NP damage. So it's like the bare minimum. It's still not much anything. Like, they're afraid of giving larger batteries to low stars sometimes, I guess. He also has like death chance stuff. I feel like part of the reason they added that to that skill is just to distinguish it from his first skill, which has a different icon now. I mean, his third skill has a different icon. It's he gets 150% instant death chance up, and then he has another 150% up against human enemies to try and double down on the human killing thing. But like his his instant kill rate at base is too low for this to be worthwhile. Because, I don't know, man. These are some, like... I know Sanson is a character that is pretty hard to fix, but you're gonna need to do more than this. Oh, I haven't done the Matahari buff. Well, I'm pleased to inform you guys that I was able to complete the event on NA before it was over. I managed to do the data thing right before I went to work, and worked out. So, it feels good. I didn't miss out on any grails again. I might not have finished the last mission, though. I did the same thing I've been doing for years and years, and I forgot that there's a mission where you have to put the welfare in the party. And in the last like 10 minutes, I was just going into a cheap stage and carding over and over with her. And then, like, last second, I'm like, okay, I gotta start the challenge quest. And I don't know if completing the challenge quest with her in the party after the end, I don't know if that counts. Because technically I'll be finishing that quest after the missions close. But I started it before the missions closed. So I have a feeling it won't work, which would suck because I did dump a chunk of AP for no reason. Schrodinger's quest. Yeah. It is enjoyable, though, being able to play more FGO at work. Because there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and nice to do stuff. Okay. I guess something that did slow me down was I was spending some time, like, I enhanced my Barghest because I got her to, like, NP4. What's the new work, if you don't mind me asking? It's a TV thing. I don't want to go too into specifics because I don't want to give too much info away, you know? Man, I do hate that. It's just like how the world works, you know? Like, I hate having to be vague about stuff because, like, it works on both sides of it. Like, I hate that I have to be really private about what I do, like, in real life when I'm talking about stuff on stream, but I also hate how I just really don't want to have conversations about what I do online with people at work. Because, like, it's one thing to, like, chat with some people at Walmart or something, because I used to work at Walmart. It's one thing to chat with someone and say, like, oh yeah, I do streaming. Because they're like, young adults. They're like basically teens and such that interact with that type of stuff on the other side, and they don't really, I mean, like, they probably already know people like that are trying to do their streaming thing. Like, I feel like at this point everyone knows at least one person that's trying to make streaming a thing, just because it's so prevalent now in content creation. But then, like, if I did that at work where I am now, I, people people have TV backgrounds. They genuinely would be interested in what I would be talking about. And like I just don't want to like it's not that I'm like shy, it's just I've been through that type of conversation enough that I know where it leads. It's like oh, what do you do? Okay, I stream on the internet. Oh, really? What? So like you do live streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I play video games. Oh, really? What games? Yeah, here I am. Look at this. Look at all of this game that I really want to share with everyone at work, you know? But then I would say, oh, well, I prefer to keep it private. And then they get confused. They're like, okay, it's weird that you don't want to share that. Are you like trying to, do you like talk about us online or something? Or why are you afraid of us hearing about it? It's like, yeah, like it's generally not like people will assume that it's personal when it's just not. I mean, it's personal about me. I don't want to share details about my private life and stuff. Kabim indeed. Oh yeah, it's the music. Yeah. Good catch. I had that happen the other day when I was leaving early for the anniversary stream because I had to leave work early to actually do the stream. Uh, like one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, really? What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I got a thing with some friends that I'm doing." And he's like, "Oh, do you play D&D?" I was like, "Dude, 2 in the morning, going to play D&D with my friends because I can't make time on Sunday afternoon like usual, I guess." No, no, it's another thing. He also Another one of his guesses was I play WoW and I was going for a raid, and no, it's not it either. Do you like lolies? Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Who is this guy? What stupid town did you stupid blow in from? Yeah, sorry, that you're looking for the other dude. He's over there at the end of the hall on the left. All right. Do you like foxes? Okay, I that's still the wrong door. I mean, fox women is a different story. Why call me stupid? Just say no. I didn't call you stupid. I said I asked if you were stupid. And I also asked if you stupid blew in from Stupid Town. It's completely possible that a person that stupid blows from Stupid Town isn't stupid. Alright? And you have yet to demonstrate that. What a cracked buff, bro. What am I talking about? I'm talking to someone in YouTube chat. Challenge accepted. Minor spelling mistake. I'm constantly drowning in teapots, bro. I have like no chance of catching up with them. Well, so far this buff campaign just not been super interesting as far as characters I like. Feels bad. Who should we work on? My god, I have so many new servants, dude. Got Tyra, got Maonobu, got Olga, got Draco. Those are the ones that make sense because they're extra classes. Oh, and I got Ritra earlier, right? Got that. Yeah, I got her from Destiny Order Summon. Rich for this guy. Ritra. Ours, you good? Having a stroke there? Why is it? I don't have any all XP, I guess. Yeah, the Muramasa one is like, I mean, it's funny for the podcast because like we dump on him. Yeah, that's my name. That is me. I don't know, man. I just don't see a reason for them to give Darius an animation update and not also give him an upgrade. Like, who out there was begging for an animation update for him? Like, was there enough of those people begging for it? Lubu could totally use it though. After after Jolter got added to FP, not FP. After she's been added to uh, evocation, yeah, there's just no reason to use him. One of these days we'll get Aphrodite or something. I don't know. You can say the same thing to Yuri Pirates. Well, to be fair though, like that's a 4-star servant that had the most basic bad animations, basically. There are not very many servants. There weren't very many servants that had like full just default animations. That are like not 3-star, because if it's like a 3-star, because for example David did not get a buff, and David still has that type of animation, but like the default sword animations are non-existent on gold servants except Mary. After that, like the worst thing is probably nursery rhyme. What do you mean by the stream title of the day? Well, it was gonna be. Well, I mean, it's the day of the 5-star assassin buff. Unfortunately, it is. It turned out to just be a day. It's also the day of the Sanson buff, which went where it did. Hold on. Thank you for the drink redeem. Do you think I am hotter than Ishtar? What? What? This is a very strange question, sir. We are given but a short period of time on this earth, and this is the question you want to ask me? Something. Yeah, oh no, she grew up. Hmm. Can't wait to immediately get locked on our skills. Oh, cool! They finally added a reply function on the mobile app. Wow. I don't remember. Is that the one where she's got like a thigh taking up half of the image? Something like that. Which male servant do you want to see get gender bent the most? These are... No, I'll be honest, I don't really want... At this rate, I don't really want to see the next question. These are strange questions, sir. This isn't a question I think of. Like, I don't look at I don't look at men and think, God, I wish that was a woman. All right, I just look at women instead. All right. How bad are these skill materials? Can I even endeavor to do a single one of them? I should take his shoes. Moly. Guacamole. Ungender bent? Wouldn't it be gender straightened? I don't think that's the right. I think that's too confusing of a way to put it. I guess I'm maxing skills here. There goes the grind. Oh. I'm working on Nobu skills, because why not, you know? Aren't there camps for... Oh, Jesus. Would you like to grind for a servant, or would you like to grind a servant? Into powder? To nutrients? I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's just that it's just the funniest unit of measure of something. It's not a unit of measure, but another way of saying particulate, like a particulate mass, in a way. Am I tweaking? Look, I just think that if you're saying that a person is like ground into nutrients, it sounds funny. Okay. Adventure with Buster Deck. Do I need any more than that? Are you into cannibal? Dude, I can say something sounds funny without saying without it being literal, okay? Alright, oh, there's one of them. So, Olga or... I wish I could see what they look like without the thing on there, because they've got their backs to each other, like they're cool. I don't know, I love Olga. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm deciding here. I guess that answers that question. Hunting quests are out on today. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got another one of those, didn't I? Dude. I have 7 USOs now. 7. I never thought I'd be that close to redeeming something with USOs. Gotta say though, they did a good job, like finding a way to convince people to do that more often. You have a person on your alt's friend list that's named Pissman. Guess that's not that heavy of a swear, so like it wouldn't get censored, would it? Damn. Holy cow, dude. Look at that. Getting this these foes really fast. Who do you think is the most attractive character in Hollow Ataraxia? I would have to think. Hold on. This is basically Fate Stay Night plus a couple characters. I'll be honest, I'm not like super into any of the Fate Stay Night casts. I like Luvia. I like Bazet when she's like I'm just not a fan of Takeuchi's Bazet. Like I like her when she's drawn by other artists. Wait a second. Is Maeve in Hollow Ataraxia? What the... What? Google, what the fuck? Why is... Why is... Like, it's got a bunch of names on here, and I'm like, okay, yeah, these all seem accurate, and then it just says Maeve. It's like... I mean, I was thinking for a second, because, like... I mean... Aren't the Gorgon sisters, like, mentioned? Like, I'm not sure if they, like, actually show up, but I remember seeing them in Carnival Phantasm. I don't know why else they would be appearing anywhere. So I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe Maeve got roped in somehow, but I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Got 30 grails, damn. So I grailed Archer Barghest on NA, and I was like, oh dude, I got so many grails, I'll be fine. Then I open up my grails after I grail her once, and I see 7. I'm like, wait a second. Wait. Wait, no. I don't... Where did they go? I haven't used any grails. But I think part of the reason why is because I haven't really gotten many grails either. Can you put Tauntzy on Koyan Light Event? Sure. Sure thing, plushie. that is my second archive. I'd like to point out that I have not slept since previous stream. Event. That's not event, but there we go. Let's see. Coming right up. Here you go. There's a taunt CE. There we go. I'll put the one that you actually do want on there. That was 11 hours ago. I mean, like, I got off of work at 4. Then I got stuck in traffic for 45 minutes. My phone almost died because I was just sitting there. I was parked in one place on the interstate for like almost 30 minutes. It was nuts. Like, no movement in the line at all. Jeez, dude. I could have gotten back earlier. Oh. You know, it's funny because, like, twice I got stuck in my car. Because the same thing happened at Wendy's. Like, midway through my shift, I decided to go to Wendy's for my my food. We don't really take breaks. We're just allowed to go pick up food from places. And I got stuck in their drive-thru for like 20 minutes. But yeah, I pull up there, and then when I get to the window, it turns out I'm like the very last customer. It closed. the the restaurant was supposed to close at 2, and by the time I got up there, it was like 2:20. Of course, I'd already like put my order in and told them and everything, but it's funny though, because so she thought I was a DoorDasher, and she was like, "Oh, hey, sorry about the wait. You want a drink or something?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. I guess I'll have a Coke." I didn't realize what she was doing at first, but yeah, she handed me my drink, and then she handed me an additional large Coke. I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks." And then I wait a few minutes, and then she hands me my bag with my food, and she's like, "Hey, you want me to make you something like a burger, or I don't care." And then so I'm confused, and then I start to clue in on it, and it's like, oh no, this is actually my food. This is just a mobile order. But she still made me a Frosty for free. How nice of her. Turns out I was missing some of my fries, but because like I used a coupon to get free fries on top of my order that had fries already. So, but like, hey, I got a free drink, and I got a free large Frosty, one of those Wednesday bloody things. I don't, I don't remember what it's called, but Wendy's is doing like this collaboration with that Addams Family movie that's coming out. I don't know if it's a prequel or what. It's about the one character that people remember from it, the Addams Family. I mean, I remember some of the other ones' names. Like, I remember Uncle Fester and Lurch and, uh, eh, Can you confirm something for me? Is the Fanta in America orange or yellow? What type of Fanta are we talking about? Hubert. I'm hesitant to believe that that is that is a real name. I mean, like, it sounds like a real name, but I have a feeling that's not that's not like an Addams Family character. The regular one. What do you mean the regular Fanta? That's like, it's like asking what a pie tastes like, and you're like, okay, what kind of pie? And you're just like, I don't know, regular pie. It is. I got the same message on both both YouTube and Twitch at the same time from different people. It is. Yeah, cause like the default Fanta, like the Fanta that everyone defaults to is orange Fanta. And orange Fanta, well, I mean, doesn't that answer the fucking question? It's orange Fanta. Pineapple Fanta. I don't know about a pineapple Fanta. You're welcome. Cool. The regular one is orange in America, and here in Europe is yellow. I still don't quite understand it, I guess. I gotta say, it is kind of funny. I saw someone talking about how Olga isn't really anything groundbreaking, like when it comes to farming, like 90++ farming. I think that is patently false, because so basically here's how it is with Olga, with single core Olga. I mean, single core Olga is in a lot of ways Arc, but better, because like this skill is effectively on a shorter cooldown. Like it's 100% battery. It's actually 300%. But the second skill takes it down to a 5-turn cooldown instead of a 7 turns. So you actually don't even have to have a second Koyan if you're going plugless. But But the thing that people get a little twisted on is, like, they forget the other thing this skill does. So to say she... Look, CL is really good in 90++. Like, I don't know what you guys know about CL. I'm not even talking about, like, swapping CL out. Like, there is so much 90++ stuff that a hyper CL can do consistently. Because, like, I mean, you can just force her to get her cards every time, and then, like, oh no, she doesn't do enough damage with her NP, but she has her cards, so you can just NP BB and be completely fine. She is incredibly good for that. Olga does this too. Olga has more battery, and she can force her cards. And unlike CL, she can actually, like, guarantee that she crits. So, yeah, Olga is, so Olga is able to do pretty similar stuff, except unlike CL, she has an AoE NP. And with CL, if you're having situations where it's like, okay, you use your single target NP, but you need to use the cards to actually kill the one target, what's stopping Olga from doing the same thing? Also, who even cares if she has the AoE NP? Like, there's times where it makes more sense to not NP and you just use the third skill, because this third skill is pretty beefy. It's like 50% buster, 30% crit, 100% extra attack. Like, you can do there's card-only stuff you can do with her. That makes a lot of sense. So you can pop this second skill, and instead of using it to NP, you just use that. Like, of course, all of this is undercut by one big flaw she has, which is she does neutral damage. But, I mean, to be fair, you have the same problem with CL, so if you can get past it with CL, you can probably get past it with her. Yep. Also, what they did with her, with her extra attack, is kind of just nuts. It's honestly unfair that she's like the only one that gets that. Is what her extra attack does. So, if you're up against more than one enemy, it's an AoE extra attack. If you're up against one enemy, it is a single target extra attack. They will change the multiplier depending on whether there's one enemy or more than one enemy. That's, like, so good. She takes a bunch of gold mats. So I need to get 39 of these. Does it update in the middle of the chain? Yeah, it actually does do that same thing where it can swap. Now, I'm not sure if the if it swaps between AoE and single target, like mid-chain. Like if you used her NP to, and it killed like 2 enemies, but there was still one on the field. I don't know if that would like change it to be single target multiplier again. Yeah, there's a lot I don't really know about it, because that's kind of hard to work with. Both is AoE and P? What? I guess I'll make chains. Gluttony Devil, thank you for the follow. There we go. Hey. Am I going crazy? Okay. Like, did you just have the same song play 3 times in a row? What? Okay. You have 3 sets of gold foes. You don't know who to use it on. Yep. Suffering from success. Question. On NA, are there any login campaigns going on? Like you log in and you get SQ type of thing? Just gold apples. Okay. I think I glitched out the game pretty bad earlier when I was moving game files onto my phone. because like, so what I first did, I made the mistake of not, uh, like like I opened up the game, but then I closed it before like tapping past the title screen, because that also prompts you to um, select language or country or whatever. And I think you have to select that before you move your data. But I tried moving it on to it then, but basically, I think how it works is when you first log in, there's two files that it creates that that basically say where you are with stuff. And I tried to do that, and it just got stuck. It froze. I couldn't go past the title screen. So I uninstalled it, and then I reinstalled it, did that login thing. Then I put the files onto there, and I got this weird thing. So uh so you know how like when it shows you the servant info on the loading screen, you can tap on the bottom left and you can see where your code is. I had my code. I had my ID correct on there. And uh then I open up and it says there was a stage I hadn't finished. Like there was a cutscene I was still in, and I needed to. I could like reopen it. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Because like I had just finished a quest. I wasn't in anything story, and I pressed that, and it puts me into. It puts me into the opening cutscene from the very beginning of the game, because apparently I opened that before that and it remembered that. So on this account it was trying to make me open up the very first story node of the game. so so I just back out and close it, and then I log back in, and it tries to prompt me again, and it's like, oh no, nope, no, I'm not continuing from there, nope. And then it was fine up until I saw this login streak thing. I was in a hurry, so I didn't screenshot it. But it had like a bunch of SQ and stuff on it. I think what it was is, I think it's the start dash. I think that was the start dash stuff. So it was trying to give me SQ for being a new player too. Now I don't think I got anything out of it. Hollow gem. Thank you. Anyways. I know chat's been up and active while I've been. You still have me on NA? I probably do. I don't unfriend very many people. I mean, I still have Vol on here, and she lost her account on here like several years ago, so probably do. I don't remember what you have your username in. Is here. Oh, is it just ours? Wasn't he? Oh, yeah. 300 days ago. So many NP5 accounts. Yep. Pyro of all people. Does Pusat actually play the game? I haven't seen him stream in like years. Man, kind of sad like going through and seeing those accounts, because like there's a lot of those that are streamers that either don't play anymore or they don't stream anymore. So which servant do you think you can take on in a fight? None of them. There is no servant I could defeat, unless it's some silly conceptual weakness stuff like Maeve with cheese. But I mean, we've seen how that works, so. But like the weakest you could go is something like probably Matahari is one of the weakest ones. But the thing is, you're suicidal if you try to 1v1 an assassin class servant, because the entire point of an assassin class servant is not to fight other servants, it's to assassinate a master. Oh, Altria. Yeah, I'll exchange some items. Let's see. Yep, that's locked away. Fortunately, it's just the difference between NP4 and 5. It's like, it's probably not gonna matter. I don't even have her skills maxed. This is support after all. Yikes, I actually have less materials than I thought I would. Oh yeah, I think the reason why I have less materials, I think it's just because I was rushing a bunch of the other type of material here. So I put a bunch of the Takasugi craft essence on and just went with that. What matters here? These don't matter. What materials could I use? Probably use some more of these shells. Take some of these. Okay. Candy and whip. She probably can't say that anymore. This silly voice line. What would be your dream car? I don't know, man. I don't have high aspirations when it comes to a lot of these things. Like with the car, if you took one glance at my car, you'd know that I probably don't have a dream car. Do I need more than one append with her? I don't care for any of these costumes. The only one that I needed was Scotty's. What do I drive? It's an old car. It's as old as me. It's a 98. We'll return to that later. When will Summer 10 arrive? It's sometime middle of this month. So I'd say probably like a week from now. Strange emote. Yeah, I'm really tired right now. Like, I'm the type of tired right now that where I can stay awake for a bit, but it's just like brain tired. I'm just lightheaded tired. Look, ZD, I'll tell you that right now. Look, you have two specific questions. I do not have answers for these, especially right now. So, maybe another time. It's like anyone streaming right now. This doesn't start streaming for another like hour and a half probably. Yeah, I don't know anyone playing FGO right now. Alright, well, that's it, guys. Oh, did I have all the Summer Knock copies? Oh, I'm planning to do. Never mind. Alright, well, you guys have a nice morning, nice afternoon, whatever floats your boat. I'm super tired. Go to bed. Good night. Bye-bye.